Previously, on Legacy of Ash. Corellian vessel, you are harboring rebel fugitives. Surrender or you will be fired upon. This is your final warning.
We're all gonna die.
Please leave your name and number after the beep. Beep.
What is going on?
Stop shooting the ship!
Wah womp?
Good idea. Corellia, here we come.
Alright, Vox, let's see what's going on in that droid brain of yours.
We now return to Legacy of Ash. So there's a wide shot, Corellia off in the distance. You've got some ships coming and going from the kind of construction space stations over in orbit. You have a few Imperial vessels, not a strong Imperial presence because Corellia is predominantly kind of independent with some supervision. And in the camera, just right in front, the YT-1930, the Kobolt Krayt, drops out of hyperspace, reverts back to kind of subspace, and
a single tear falls down my face. A single tear rolls down Remy's cheek.
Ooh.
He's home.
He's home. All right. So you guys are heading in. We're heading down to Coronet City, the capital of Corellia. You guys are able to, I guess, like, are you? What would you be thinking right now? You're behind the sticks. You're flying the ship in, right? So are you guys heading to just kind of the regular space docks, or are you heading to like your families? Because your family has like docks on the lake of Coronet City and stuff like that. So
probably just like regular, I would assume.
Okay.
Just more or less drop these people off rather than showing my parents what I've done.
I don't think most of them care. Yeah. So you guys head down to just the general Coronet City space docks, and you guys find a pretty good parking space. I don't know. Are you guys planning on leaving your ship here for a little while? Or are you planning on kind of heading out on space cab, or not really space cab, but taxi or something like that?
Uber?
Space Looper?
Uber.
Oh, Space Uber. Gotcha. Actually, Corellia is mostly a lift kind of planet. Yeah, so.
Because they put that Y in the name.
Okay, so you guys land the ship. Are you sticking around for a little while, or are you pretty much taking the ship back out?
Sticking around.
I guess this is a conversation that's going to happen as you guys are descending into Corellian orbit. What's the plan?
I imagine we're just leaving it here.
I need to find...
We should do this in scene.
Okay.
Okay, so Remy gets on the comms. He basically gets everybody up into the cockpit. Is Vox there or no? You guys tell me.
I think he'd be.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so it's the five of us. We're up in the cockpit.
Well, welcome to Corellia. Planning on just putting us down at this main spaceport here.
Don't look at me.
And, I don't know, probably check some of the damage that we got shot at and see what we need to do.
What are we gonna do with them?
Get rid of them.
The camera pans out, and there's just 50 people standing in the hallway outside the pilot or the cockpit, and they're just like, no, it's too dense to see. No, there's only 20, but no, that didn't happen. That's just a joke. So
Get rid of them. Send them on their merry way.
I think that's their hope anyway. Mm-hmm. So
yeah.
Corellia is a great place for them to hide and disappear, do whatever they need to do to rebuild.
I've never been here, so I don't know the area. Ditto!
Well, you guys are lucky, aren't you? You got a Corellian expert.
Fantastic.
Uh-huh. Yay.
So what kind of Imperial presence are we looking at here?
The Imperials mostly stay in space. They leave it to CorSec to kind of set the laws and run stuff down here.
There is an Imperial center down in Coronet City, but it's mostly bureaucratic for the entire sector too. This office, this headquarters, is very much more bureaucratic than militant. It still is a base, but very much different.
Cornet City is basically like a Washington, D.C. mixed with Las Vegas. It's a great place for all of the political meetings for all of kind of the Corellian sector. So
Just got like a twang of Seattle in there.
Can I take a stripper to see the monuments?
absolutely.
He actually knows a couple that would be.
I know just
Do
the
you prefer
ladies.
Salonians? Like, I don't know. Dogs don't usually like cats.
Just have to see.
Yeah, that's true. Right. So,
You know this nice drawl girl that you'll like. Jaws are the short, like, furry ones.
Yeah.
Like
Draws
the
are.
bat people, right?
No, they're like the smart Ewoks.
Okay. So the ship comes in. You guys land at a kind of rooftop docking bay. You guys are parking here for a little while, and the idea is to kind of leave the ship here for a little while, kind of get a feel of the area, and maybe just get some transports while you're in the city. Okay. And that'll cost a little bit of money, but you also will have to pay docking fees for the ship, which will be. Yeah, or find out where to park it later. So it'll probably just be cheaper to park your ship and fly. But I don't know. We'll figure that out. So you guys park the ship. You disembark all the Corellians. You have definitely gotten a feel over the last couple of days, the last few hours, that there are definitely two subsets of these Alderaan survivors. I said Corellians again. There's two subsets of these Alderaan survivors, very much being led by Sen and Biala. Biala's group is basically, they're just going to stick around the spaceport, try and find maybe one of the first freighters on the maybe one of the first freighters heading out towards maybe the outer rim, where they might be able to find some more promising rebel contacts, because right now there's probably way too much heat in Corellia for them to start trying to get recruited or seek out rebel operatives, especially with the nonsense that the Kobolt Krayt has been getting into. Seems to be Biala's opinion. Sen, however, and his friends are very much looking at trying to find honest work on Corellia, and maybe giving it a couple days or a couple weeks before strong Corellian or strong Alderaan voices start to emerge and start developing a plan. As they're kind of getting out and kind of disembarking, Sen offers the captain here his comlink number, just in case you guys, once they get established, if you guys need anything, he'd be more than happy for him and his friends to assist you guys with anything, and they might even be able to help with some of the repairs to the ship. They can't help but to feel like they're partly responsible for some of the damage your ship has taken.
It's good to be back home.
How long were you here?
My whole life. I was born here.
Oh.
This is quite the place.
It really is. It's anything you want to do, anything you need to do, Corellia is your place.
It's
Busy. Why'd you leave?
To join the military. I don't know, that was probably not the best decision I ever made, but I had my reasons, I guess.
What were they?
A girl.
Oh.
Her father was a high militant in the Imperial Army, and we wanted to get married, and we wouldn't be allowed unless she was going to be marrying an Imperial as well. So,
What's your plan now?
honestly, I don't know.
all that mess for some broad.
Hey, but without that decision, you guys wouldn't be here right now. So, you're welcome.
Womp. that didn't seem like a thanks. But you got it, Moms. All right, so the two groups you see kind of looking off that Biala has managed to flag down a captain and a sort of medium freighter, and they are getting ready to board. I mean, it's probably been like about 20 minutes. You guys are kind of disembarking the ship, making sure they got everything, kind of trying to be as hospitable as possible, and you guys see this ship, and something you remember seeing this ship before. To kind of remember where you've seen it from, go ahead and make me a knowledge underworld check, or you could do a streetwise, but it'll be more difficult.
It's the same anyway, so just an average.
In fact, this ship frequents the outer rim, so what we'll do is we'll have everybody roll either a knowledge underworld or a streetwise.
What difficulty?
Depends on what skill you're picking.
Underworld.
So underworld will be 3 purple, or
Streetwise
will be 4 purple. Do you care about the Alderaan survivors pretty much at all?
Not that one chick.
Do you care about her group at all?
No,
Okay,
so
then
am I not
you got a
rolling?
setback.
Oh.
If you want it, you can still roll. The roll represents you recognizing the ship.
Okay.
I got 3 success, 2 threat.
This
with
is gonna
3
fail.
purple.
So
Wow.
It's an underworld. Then?
Yes.
I have a
I
triumph.
need 2 green.
5 success,
But I
1
think
threat.
it's
Holy
still gonna
Jesus.
die.
And then how many
No, those are
purples?
3
I read.
purples from you guys?
2 blank.
You got. What all did you roll? Just those 2 dice?
No.
Yeah, you succeed the crap out of that, but with so much
I
threat.
feel like you guys have probably ridden on the ship repeatedly from these amount of successes.
I'm
She got
good
us
at picking
1
out, like,
success,
ship silhouettes.
or I guess 2 success and a triumph, with
Okay, what
6 threat.
what
Sorry to set up
cancels
the timer.
out?
So
That one is the penguin, right?
these cancel.
Penguin gets clubbed.
Yeah.
Panties get blasted.
Okay.
And these cancel.
Okay.
Penguin
Panties.
Club and Panty Blaster.
Panties get
gosh.
blasted.
So
I think I just
you have 1 advantage.
Yeah, I
Like
get
success.
no success.
So you did not succeed, but everybody else did, is my understanding.
I have
Very
a
much
triumph.
so. You have a triumph. Okay. So.
But I have
But
6.
with so much
6 threat.
Oh. So I think whenever you have threat on a knowledge check, it represents misinformation.
Ah.
So you definitely recognize this exact ship. You know
Have
it to
we
be
written on it
the
like
Sand Drifter.
Okay.
Yeah. And the Sand Drifter, it is captained by a Miro Bliggs. And how many successes did you guys get?
I had 3 with 2 threat.
Okay, and how many successes did you have?
1. Well, I don't know how a triumph counts. 1 and a triumph.
Okay. Was a success
She had
in the
no
triumph
failures.
canceled? But so she has 2 successes, but the triumph. Okay. A triumph has a success inherently built into
Okay.
it. Yeah. So anyone with 3 or more success know that the captain is Miro Bliggs, and Mirgo. Sorry, Mirgo is a he is a Rhodian, and he has a unsavory reputation. So, you guys had a lot of successes. What about advantage and threat?
I had 5 successes and 1 threat.
Okay.
3 success, 2 threat.
So you guys have a lot of misinformation,
I have 6.
but you recognize the hell out of him. Okay. You know that he works for a company called Yayar Salvage Corporation, and it operates out of the kind of Outer Rim territories. And you particularly know that he is very close friends with Yav Yayar, who is captain of the Night Flyer. I'm going to write a special note that only you will know based off your triumph.
Okay.
Okay. So, you guys see him. You know he's an unsavory type, very much who would run Alderaan survivors, no questions asked, out to the Outer Rim to help them find whatever they're looking for. Okay.
They're gonna become slaves.
So you guys see the ship. You guys see the Alderaan survivors kind of boarding the ship. What do you guys do? I guess you don't have to do anything.
This is like Bialia and her group or
Yes.
whatever.
Good for them. They found something.
At least they've got a ride. Somewhere to go.
Looks like it's Mirgo Bliggs. I heard he one time lost like 1,500 credits in a game of Sabak.
I heard he had a color change.
I I heard he murdered his wife.
She straight up made that up on the spot, not wanting to.
I
No,
he
he
murdered his
didn't.
wife. And Vox goes, Womp?
Yeah, totally. He hid her body in one of the storage units on the ship. No one's found it though.
I mean,
And then out the top of Vox's head, this little hole opens, and this little, like, light comes out, and it has this red and blue sign. He goes, woo, woo, woo. And he starts driving towards Nirgo. He's gonna...
Fox, get back here!
He looks like he's about to try and put him in citizen's arrest or something.
I think she just made that up.
He's a very eligible bachelor.
So she starts chasing after Vox because he's trying to citizen's arrest this person.
Fox, get back here!
Womp!
Fox, buy you a cupcake.
The little siren comes back down and it seals back up, and he turns around and goes womp 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 womp.
But now I owe him a cupcake.
Right. So you
Well,
guys.
Triz, now that we're done with them,
I don't know if
What are we
that's the
supposed to be
ship we
doing?
want them to get on.
It's fine. They'll be fine.
don't-
So, really, they're fine.
what's wrong with the ship?
Just not the best one to be on. I mean, I don't care for them, but
Did
they
you
did
plant a
kind of
bomb
just
on it or
lose their
something?
planet.
This is where you criticize their ship. Like, oh, it does look like a real junker.
It should be space worthy though. Why is it a bad ship?
Just he's not the best guy for them to be. They just lost their planet. There's just better people they could be with.
If you haven't learned yet, there's something you need to about a lot of these smugglers. They don't tend to be the best people.
True, but I mean, like, if you think of like a scale of people and you think of like your worst, he's like pretty down there.
Womp womp.
Look at our
Womp,
pilot.
womp.
I take offense to that, sir.
As well you should.
Fair enough.
Fine. I mean, if you guys want him to go on, I'm just
Yes,
giving a
they're
warning.
fine.
Okay.
They're fine. You were saying?
I mean, I'd rather her bad attitude not be polluting my beautiful Cornet City.
Okay.
I don't know.
Why are we here?
We are here because my previous captain needed to get Fox here.
That old man needed to?
Yes.
Vox,
Womp.
why are we here?
Womp womp. Womp womp. Womp womp.
Did you
Okay,
understand?
run that by me one more time. Slow down.
So he
Getting excited.
in binary he told you that he's looking for his friend.
Where can we find him?
Womp 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 womp
Is he going to be there right now?
What's he saying?
womp.
He is telling me we should go to this dive bar in like a really sketchy part of town.
Yeah. What's it called?
Womp.
What was the name of it?
Is this you speaking binary?
Well, I speak to him in basic.
Yeah. He definitely told you something else then. He told you about that his friend is in.
His friend is in the blue, whatever.
No, no. Luckily, no.
That's where he wants to go.
I know. That's why I was gonna say Fox. No.
Yeah. So his friend is in Corellia, which is a whole nother city.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So why do
It's a little bit harder for you to project wacky stuff because you speak what Vox is actually putting down. All right.
So, according to Vox,
Okay.
we need to go to some place called Corellia.
Where's that?
Alright, where is that?
Corvella.
Where's that?
That's that
It's a
One like the
tourist
the-
trap. Yeah.
deeps, right?
Yeah. It's like ragged cliffs. It's
Yeah.
just a tourist like city.
There's like used to be a big church there, but now it's just pretty much a tourist trap.
But that's where Vox needs
Maybe
to go.
he wants to see the sights.
Womp
No.
Well,
Is that where his friend is at?
womp.
What did he just say?
Yes.
Then let's go. Will you take us there?
I mean, I can, but do we
Okay.
need to
Let's take a look at the space bus real quick. Old Blue. See
Well, we're
what
in
happened
Cornet.
here.
We might as well, like, see the sights. I need to stop by my house, get some stuff.
Does your house have food that I can eat for free?
Vox,
Listen.
Vox comes up and nuzzles Var and points, and there's a cupcake street vendor down the spaceport. He goes, womp!
If we get to go eat free food, I will also buy you a cupcake.
And then he comes over to Remy, and he's like, womp?
There's food there. It's mostly canned. I haven't been there for 2 years.
Will your parents let me eat their food and not get mad?
Oh, we're not going to my parents' house.
What kind of canned food?
I mean, I got some beans, some canned chicken,
All right, let's go. Give us a
Can-
house tour.
I always kind of like canned meat.
veggies.
Can I just like sideswipe a cupcake as I walk by the vendor?
You
That's
most
a-
certainly can. That is
that's
a skill dodgery check. Okay, so
This is how we meet Corsair.
Sen kind of bids you guys farewell. They
That's
get on
your average.
they get on a kind of speeder for let's pull up the map. They are heading to the docks to kind of find some work, which is right now you guys are in Coronet Spaceport, and the docks is pretty far away. In fact, that's where your dad's company is kind of headquartered, or not headquartered, but most of the manufacturing stuff is done there because he's in shipping, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So he probably has an office in the central business district, but he definitely has most of his workforce out of the docks.
They do a lot on, like, the Corellian run. They
Yeah. In fact,
shipping route.
do you think would your character maybe try and set up some jobs with your father's company, or
He could tell him to go try there. Let him know that they know me, kind of a thing, and they might be able to get some work, but...
so you
My
care-
father's a scary man.
Yeah, so you,
And I
think
don't
it's
care
funny,
to go
you
tell
care
him
about
that
them
I-
enough to tell him about the job, but you won't call your dad to put in a good word.
I hope he doesn't even know I've, like,
Been back.
ran away from the army yet.
Okay. Okay.
And
Fair enough.
hopefully he never will find.
He may not like you deserving.
Find out my dad. He gets my Facebook updates when I start posting again. And I'm not in uniform. I'm gonna be in trouble. Okay. Sorry. So we're walking down the street, like basically heading to the end of the spaceport, so you guys can get in a taxi and head over to his apartment. Is that my understanding? Okay. And you're gonna steal a.
I am.
You're gonna steal a
Is that
cupcake.
regular or easy? Purples.
I reckon if someone were to distract the street
Yeah,
vendor.
Vox is gonna be like pointing out what to cut. They're gonna be worried about him because he's gonna.
So Vox is gonna distract for you.
Vox is distracting. Well, he doesn't realize he's distracting. He's just trying to like point out which cupcake he wants.
And
but
you're gonna steal one
I'm
from
just
like
gonna
the
steal
other
one from the side.
Okay. I'll give you a. It'll be fairly easy to steal a cupcake. Yeah.
Hey, you goofy droid, what do you want? Quit looking everywhere, you can't even eat them.
The toy dairy
He's like,
cupcake.
No touching. No touching.
And then the purple walks out.
and then Vox like
I
backs up and
successfully
goes
stole
around the
lots of
side of it, and he starts chasing after the droid.
Hey, you get back here. You pay for that.
He has no idea, like, and then he comes up to you and he's like, "Whoa, whoa!"
So then I hand him a cup. I say
No,
that
you're
when-
still at the vendor.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
basically you get the assumption that he's found the cupcake he wants.
Okay,
He's
what
like, "Womp,
is it? Chocolate?
womp,
Is it vanilla?
womp."
Okay, is it filled in the middle or no?
Just like this droid shrug.
Alright, we'll go point it out to the nice gentleman who wants to sell you the cupcake.
As he comes over, womp.
Hey, quit touching my sack.
Womp, bing, bing,
Paying
bing.
customers only.
I succeeded in
And
stealing
he
him.
keeps looking, but he doesn't know that you stole a cupcake.
No.
He's waiting for you to pay for a cupcake.
Fox, these ones are too expensive. I'll get you the next ones, I promise.
Vox, she's not gonna buy you
My
a
cupcake aren't
cupcake.
that expensive. I mean,
He's playing NPC. You can't tell him to shut up. You tell him to stop and to shut up.
You better shut up.
you know what? I don't even want to sell you a cupcake. Get out of here.
Thank you, goodbye.
Womp.
Fox, I promise the next one you see, I will get you a cupcake.
Whoa.
He just scoots out, turns around, and looks back.
No, he's driving with you guys, but his head is facing the cupcake stand the whole time.
He's running into stuff.
Whoa.
I got 2 success and 4. No. Penguins are advantage.
Yeah.
I got 2 success and 4 advantage
So
on that. So
I would probably
succeeded.
say that you stole 2 cupcakes.
Yes, I stole one
and
for
they're
myself.
both very delicious.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I hand it to him.
It's
Once
almost
we're far
like
enough
a
away.
waste giving him this delicious of a cupcake. And so he has his little
Wasted
claw.
on a droid.
He has his little claw, and he has his like cupcake there, and he's just holding on to it. Just. You know. So he's just driving down the road, happy as can be, just
Yeah, because
holding
once
his
we
cupcake.
got far enough away, I
Yeah.
finally gave him his cupcake.
Yep. But he's not eating it, or
No.
at least he's not trying to.
No. He's gonna pull it out 3 months from now. It's gonna be. Yeah.
No, you can tell that he's not ready to eat it because there's something missing.
Oh, does it need a candle on it?
Okay.
It's not gonna be a
So, you guys head out. You guys are able to grab a taxi. You guys go to your apartment, right? So you guys arrive at your apartment. You push in the combination to open your door, right? Slides open. It's just a fucking mess. Okay, his apartment is just a mess. It's been kind of unkempt for how long?
Couple years.
Couple years, right? And you guys kind of peek in the door, and the first thing you notice is that there was a hell of a party here that never got cleaned up. It stinks like it too. Okay.
What a shab show. I guess the imps beat us here. They must have tossed your place looking for clues.
Yeah.
And had a party while they were at it?
No,
What
that was definitely
is
me.
this?
What?
That!
Haven't you ever had a going away party?
Yeah,
Get
but
off my case, okay?
So
I woke up late the next morning, didn't have a chance to clean, had to
what a
go straight
smell.
to basic. Come on.
So Vox pushes past, and all you hear is
Like,
just beer bottles.
Red Solo cups, like...
Cola Solo cups, beer bottles. It just sounds like someone dragging a garbage bag of post-party stuff. Just shh, as he's like heading over to your holovid. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Anyways, he's just watching TV. He's just going to try and watch TV.
Bruto's just kind of tiptoe in, trying not to step on anything that would break.
do you have any money stashed in here? Let's go buy some food.
I'm already making my way
Do
to
you
the
have
kitchen.
money stashed in here? Let's roll the force die.
Let's roll the force die. I hope I do. Nope.
You
I have
used
one
to.
black.
Okay, yeah. Double black is you had mispaid rent. Like unpaid rent, yeah. So, no, he does not have any money.
I'm gonna go raid his fridge to see if I can find anything that's
Oh, I'm already way
edible.
far ahead of you.
Yeah,
I'm in the
there's,
kitchen.
There's like a wall-mounted comlink message machine that just has like messages flashing. It has like 12 messages.
Only
Can I
12 in 2 years?
Can I play those?
Yes, you may.
I'm good,
Yes,
because
you
I
may.
have enough knowledge of
Yes, you
things
may.
to know how to play
Okay.
them. I'm
To
gonna
push the
play
red
those.
button.
All right,
Yes.
so this is the point of the game where we all make really embarrassing voicemails for Remy. I'll go first. Hey, yeah, this is Veronica. No, because your name is no. That
No,
was
my name is
Veronica.
Mari.
Okay.
It's Veronica.
Hey, this is Veronica. Good news. I'm not pregnant, so you can tell your Wookiee friend. I haven't been able to get a hold of him ever since I told him that I might be pregnant. He hasn't called me back, so if you would please just let him know, that'd be great.
Hey, someone write these down.
Beep. Okay, what's the next message?
Hi, Remy. This is your mother. Don't forget to call before you leave. I love you, sweetheart.
You never called your mom, did you?
She knew what time I had to leave. Why did she call after I
what's
left?
the next one?
Hello, yes. This is Dr. Var trying to get a hold of Reminold. We've got your test results back here. You should probably give us a call.
Hi, this is Veronica again. I just got tested and I do have space crabs. You and your Wookiee friend should probably go get tested.
And you're looking for.
I was like, I never touched her.
That's what he says. He's like, "What? I never touched that bitch."
Maybe she was implying something.
You and your Wookiee friend were pretty tight.
Oh, yes, Reminold, this is Dr. Var calling again. You really should probably give me a phone call. We need to talk.
It's been about a week now.
I'm not sure what to do with these. I guess I'll just I'll forward these results to your comm link.
Hey, Remy, I just opened up my new cupcake shack. I thought you might want to know. It's on Coordinate Spaceport. You'll love it. Come by, I'll give you a free one, yeah?
And you didn't recognize him? Look, he was a high school buddy.
He just kind of started dialing down the phone book. Advertise his cupcake stand.
That's funny. And then, so, finally it gets to the last voicemail, and, goes beep. Hey, This is Drago. This is Dago. I tried calling you on your comlink, but I think it was deactivated. So, I didn't know where else to call. Just hope this message finds you sometime soon. Just give me a call whenever you get a chance. Thanks, buddy. Bye. And it reports that it was like 2 days ago.
Okay.
Yeah. And your comlink has been, it was like military issue, so we'll probably say that
They canceled your phone.
maybe recently it was canceled since shenanigans, because I don't know if you've used it on Duro, but we'll just say right afterwards it was canceled. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, so messed up apartment. You guys are laying low here for a little while, or what's the idea? Now, important question, is this apartment registered to Reminald Novus?
I probably used Dad's card and just put it as like a business expense on it.
Okay.
So it's something that comes out in his like monthly report, but he doesn't.
Gotcha.
It says like warehouse 4.
Okay. Fair enough. Okay. So you have a feeling that because you know you're wanted, right? Thinking about this, you know you're wanted. This is probably a okay place to hang out for a little while, for a couple days. You guys did kind of give an assessment on the ship. If you guys were to kind of hire someone to do some repairs or take some time to do some repairs, it would probably take a few days to get it back to like 100%. You guys still know that there's some problems with the capacitors and the shield projector, stuff like that. So that'll take a little bit more time. So you guys do know you have some stuff that needs to be done, or that you could probably get started on. But you are getting a feeling like, looking around, you get a feeling like you guys can hang out here for a little while if you want.
Do you need to like call that doctor and see if you're dying?
Yeah, it'll be fine.
If
Like,
I
that was
touch,
2 years ago,
Like,
okay?
that was, I had
touch any of
military
this, am I
like.
gonna get space crabs? Because I've already gone through that and I don't want to go through it again.
I don't think his gun will give you space crabs. I think, yeah.
It should be fine. I mean,
They might be skittering about the apartment.
Yeah.
but-
They're like crawling on Vox at this point. Vox is like, whoa!
They've built a society. It's okay.
This is their apartment now. Okay. So what are you guys doing?
Well, the ship
probably
needs
give
some
Jake a
repairs.
call.
I can do them, but I need parts and supplies,
Which means you need money.
of which I have none. I transferred the last of my mine to the captain when I booked passage off of Alderaan.
I think Captain or Show Off here is going to be our most money. I don't have any.
How much do you need?
Well, just do a back of the envelope calculation. We've got some issues with some engine capacitors that cause some power problems. We need to replace our shield generators. That's not going to be too cheap. Our deflectors need to be replaced as well, or, God forbid we don't run into some kind of asteroid that's going through space while we're in hyperspace. Apart from that, we've got some damage to the exterior hull. Just back of the envelope, we'll say 10,000 may be a good start.
Oh. Remy, do you have access to that kind of money?
That's a joke, right?
What do your parents do? You said you were born here.
Yeah, my dad runs Star Shipping. It's a
So he
family
probably has
company.
some money.
I mean,
What does he ship?
Krayt,
Cargo.
cargo.
Like, Remy never once asked his dad what he did.
Look, all right, I wasn't interested in the family business. Okay.
Do you think that maybe we could get a job? Just a quick job, nothing major, but enough to get us some cash?
I mean, you can get a job just about anywhere. Yeah, there's tons of people looking for job or people to do jobs for them.
Do you know anyone?
What about that friend of yours? What was he calling about? Because these
Dale?
messages play for everyone to listen to. Right?
Yeah, it was very
Yeah.
audible voicemail kind of stuff, yeah.
I don't know. I should probably give him a call.
Let's do that.
Okay. So, you call up Dago. He's your Duro buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so...
Does he know Bango?
Probably.
Who doesn't know bingo? Come on.
I'm pretty sure that's insensitive to think that every Duro knows every Duro. Yeah, that's speciesism right there. That's very specious, yeah. Okay.
Dago own a bar.
So, so Dago answers. So you're calling him from your apartment?
Yeah.
And
Is your apartment phone still on?
It got a
yeah,
voicemail.
it got a voicemail 2 days ago.
That's why he's got no money, because he's been paying rent all this time from his imperial salary.
Yeah, so he answers and he sounds really confused and he goes, "Hello?
Dago?
Whore Island?
What?
Your apartment's number is saved as Whore Island in his
Whore
comlink." He goes, Whore Island? Are you home?
Yeah, dude, I just got home.
Holy shit, man! Like I didn't. Are you back on leave or something?
Something like that.
Yeah, I tried calling your comlink a couple days ago, but like it was deactivated or something.
Yeah,
So you're outside a network or something.
yeah, I'll have to tell you about that. Probably in person would be best, but
Yeah.
yeah I'm back home.
Yeah, maybe we grab dinner or something.
Yeah, I'd be down for dinner.
Cool, same place as always.
Yeah, you buying?
Dinner?
I don't have credits, man.
You've been losing in the races again, haven't you?
We'll talk at dinner.
Alright, man.
All right. Click. You guys set up a time. We'll figure it out. Yeah. So you guys probably have a little bit of time, but not very much before you guys can grab food.
So, I'm gonna just start cleaning the apartment until then.
Deal.
Find like a cup halfway full of like whiskey still.
Okay.
Probably
It-
drink it.
What show did
It was terrible.
what show did Vox find that he's just like glued to the TV for the next or the hollow vid for like the next hour and a half?
He flicked it over to Robomax, and it's just watching Robotica.
It's just a bunch of like data ports like
Alternating scenes
Vox,
of like,
I don't have pay-per-view.
alternating between that and scenes of like like fabrication lines.
Oh god, yeah. Womp.
I was like, Vox, if you're gonna watch TV, at least turn it on to something good. I grab the remote and I like start flipping through the channels till I find like reruns of like space equivalent of Seinfeld.
Oh, okay.
Can't even think of like a name
it's
for
called
that.
That'd be
it's
cool.
called Calrissian. Okay. All right. So he starts watching Calrissian for a while. All right. What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing who like don't feel at home here?
I am
Are still
literally,
like terrified that the Imperials are looking for you? Yeah.
I'm standing literally like 2 steps into the apartment because I don't want to go any further into it.
It's not safe.
And that's saying something because I've been in some pretty harsh terrain. But if I'm even avoiding it, it's pretty gross in there.
Gotcha. Okay. What are you doing?
I think Var makes herself at home wherever she
Okay.
is.
So she walks
She
into the
walks
bedroom.
straight into the bedroom.
Yeah.
She pushed everything off the bed. She's laying down.
So you're looking in the closet and you see some girl's clothing in there. You reckon
No, I
it's
take
probably
it.
it's probably from whatever girlfriend he was talking about earlier. And sure enough, it fits. So you're swapping out of your
Yep.
5-day-old clothing. Okay.
Yep.
So she comes out of your bedroom. You're like cleaning up. She comes out of your bedroom wearing your girlfriend's clothes.
Bria probably didn't even care.
No,
Like,
they've been gone for 2 years. Yeah.
Bria bought new clothes every month. Okay, like she cycles her wardrobe fast. She didn't even realize they were gone.
So whose clothes are these that I'm wearing?
Probably Bria's.
Who's that?
Probably.
Oh, is that the girl you joined the army for? It's gonna work out real well for you. When do we get to meet
Yeah.
her?
Remy, is there a chance those are yours?
No.
They would never
No.
fit him.
No.
No.
Of course not.
Probably more yours than mine. Everybody shut up. Help me clean.
Look, I've only worn women's clothes once, and that was a dare. Okay.
Do we get to meet her? You should call her.
We'll look at that later.
Does she have food?
We're gonna go get some dinner later.
Food. It's been 2 years. She'll love to bring you food.
So, Remy, if I needed to offload some goods that maybe not the most legal, where would be the best place to do that?
What do you have?
Talking like underground stuff?
Potentially.
Hypothetically
dangerous stuff.
Hypothetically speaking, of course.
I would probably hit Treasure Ship Row. They've got a lot of black market stuff there.
What do you have?
Any information brokers?
Any information brokers. They have
I've never been to
information
this
brokers.
planet, I don't know.
They have information brokers.
Where
You
are
can probably
guys-
get some of the parts for the spaceship there too.
Where are you guys meeting for dinner?
Probably Blue District.
Yeah.
Yep. Or Blue Sector.
I mean, my apartment is in Blue Sector too.
Blue District. Sorry. Yep.
That's right.
The rent's a lot cheaper.
It is.
Yeah, very much so. Yeah. I think Treasure Ship Row is in Blue
It's in
District.
Blue as well.
So it's not far.
I'll remember.
It's a sight to see. We're probably eating pretty close to there too. That's like downtown.
I'm already halfway into a can of chicken. Just with a spoon.
It's a spork. Let's be honest.
It has 4 utensils.
Yeah.
They're
It's
all
Star
sporks.
Wars. It's sporks.
Yeah.
We don't have room on these spaceships for multiple utensils. It's a vibro spork.
Roast pork.
So it can cut through. It opens cans and gets the. Yeah. Okay.
You just need. Oh, that was really easy.
Yeah. I'll make sure not to push that
I
button while
wouldn't
I'm
want
eating it.
put this to scratch my back or something.
So, I'm just gonna start like cleaning, getting clothes together. I found my classic jacket that Reminald always wears.
Okay. That the military didn't,
Yeah.
he didn't like through basic. He knew he couldn't wear it, so he left it at home, and then
Yep.
he forgot to grab it.
It's like a really dark green leather jacket.
Okay.
It's got some like yellow highlights on it and stuff.
Cool. All right. So he tries on the old jacket. Still fits a little bit tighter than you remember. Or no, it'd probably be a little bit
It's
looser.
probably a little
you probably
looser.
lost a little bit of weight. Yeah.
Anyways, he looks really good.
Ooh.
And then he starts packing his Hello Nexu backpack with clothes and food.
I thought we were staying here.
I mean, we are for a few days, but
Bug out bag. I get you.
yeah, you never know. Well,
You got anything maybe in a long and tall size in there?
shuffle through some stuff.
Yeah.
Totally does.
Yeah. So Mirka left some of his clothes here. Maybe, but I like the idea. So what did you roll? Just single
A
one?
single one.
Okay. So
It definitely has like
it's definitely clubbing clothes though. He only left clubbing. He didn't leave like normal clothes here. He just left like going out to the nightclub clothes.
I was gonna say it's like Wookiee pride paraphernalia.
Yeah.
Says like Kashyyyk this on the back or something.
Just take the shirt and just like. All right. Zip the jumpsuit down and put it on.
Yeah, it's got black leather pants.
It's really tight.
It's got black leather pants that make your ass look really good, though. Yeah. But your tail, you have to cut a little hole for your tail. Okay, so as you guys are kind of hustling and bustling around this apartment, Vox has turned the holovid volume way too loud for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's an old man or something. And it's like, boom, 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 boom. The 5 o'clock news is starting up. It's like, hello, I'm Chad Starlines. And tonight's top story, fugitives last seen racing from Duro towards Corellian space.
Bruto, this is boring. Change the channel.
No, we're on
wait a minute, wait a minute.
TV.
No, and
I'm still in there,
immediately, yeah, you hear this, and you're like, change the TV, and Vox is like, womp, womp. It's like,
Hey guys, we're on
This little-
TV.
yeah,
Siren pops up.
perfect. And so you guys come out, and Vox is very excited. And as you look at the holovid, it has Vox's picture, for some reason it's like wanted criminal, and he's so excited. He's like, bom, 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 bom.
Still just knocking shit everywhere.
Yeah. So there's basically this news report. You guys are wanted for questioning, sympathizing. I mean, we've heard this thing before when you guys dropped out of hyperspace at Corellia the first time. But it is being broadcast throughout. And I know you guys were planning on going to dinner soon, so you guys might have to put on some of those clubbing clothes to look ridiculous once again if you're heading out into the night. Now, the good news is, from especially your understanding too, is that everybody in Blue District is wanted for something, so most people don't care. The bad news is that each one of you is under suspicion for 10,000 credits for information and apprehension. So it's
Bring it on.
Yeah, where everybody's wanted, but this is a little steep, and you know that people would roll pretty quick. So
Can we find a doppelganger, turn it in, and get 10,000 credits?
yes, you can.
There aren't doppelgangers in this game.
I don't know.
I don't think she knows that. I think she's using it as people who look similar. And everybody looks... When you're Clatoonian, everyone looks the same. The Imperials
still don't
will
have
take...
my picture.
It's just a group of them hanging out,
If I put on the
let's go
clubbing clothes,
find
I will be
some
fine.
You'll be fine. Most people will just think
No,
you're a
it's
Wookiee.
like-
Yeah.
Where's he going?
Oh, it's one of those bald Wookiees, man. Look.
Poor soul. Has he got cancer?
Okay, so they move on to weather and how there was this major accident on Blue Sky Boulevard. Two dead.
50-speeder pileup.
So where's this
Yeah.
restaurant we're going?
Oh, it's just across Blue District.
Like, do we need to worry about what just aired?
Yeah, you should. Am I going to? Come on.
I'll just do my hair the other way. No one will recognize me. Classic Reminald.
I really need to get over to the treasure ship row.
What kind of
Yeah, what do you have?
stuff do you have anyway that you're trying to unload?
And where is it
'cause
with you, or is
I
it
didn't
on
see
the ship?
anything on the ship when.
Did you
On
find
the
something
Lambda?
on the ship? Oh.
I found sensor readings and video footage of the Death Star destroying Alderaan.
What?
And as soon as we can get that out to someone, the sooner this heat pointing back at the TV will go away.
And from your guys' understanding too, just from the news or from your data pads, just perusing, kind of bored, scrolling through. I guess it would be CNN for the Corellian News Network. You guys very much get an idea that for the first couple days, the narrative has been a catastrophic, weapon was detonated on Alderaan.
This terrorist group is taking
Yeah, so
responsibility.
the rebels were very much to blame for the first couple days, but a lot of contradicting reports have come out since that is kind of pointing the finger at the Empire, but nothing substantial has come out. So footage like this that would be pretty much damning to the Empire would definitely change the narrative for the entire galaxy.
But I have no idea what this is worth. Or who to even get it to.
We have to make sure we get it to the right person. Because if we give it to the wrong person, they're just going to turn around and give it back to the Empire, and then we're going to be even more doo-doo than we are now.
It's one of the joys of data. You can copy it.
Do you know anyone?
I don't. Not off the top of my head, but I do know Treasure Ship Row is the place you're going to want to go. There'll be someone there.
With any amount of luck, we might even be able to get materials for repairs. Start working on the ship.
Yeah, we probably
There's
should
some
have
people
our
that
ship
would pay
ready to
big money
go.
for that.
Anybody would pay money for that.
So,
Unfortunately, I don't know anyone in this sector. I don't even know where to look. I don't have any contacts here. Most of my network is in the Outer Rim. I'm not sure how to establish a new one.
Well, if you get us there, I'm sure I can find someone.
Var is very
Friends.
good at talking.
Friends of friends.
Well, maybe
Friends
we
of friends.
should try and make a stab at that while Remy's having dinner.
Only if you bring me a to-go box.
Or 2.
Or 2.
Just
Why
like
should I? You didn't bring me cake.
Womp?
offer you like the can of chicken. There's still like about a third left.
I'm still gonna
With the
eat it.
spork sticking out.
Yeah, so he pulls it off his thing and then puts it into his torso. Now he just has vanilla frosting all over his face again. I don't know if you guys ever cleaned the chocolate off.
We didn't.
You're taking terrible care of this droid.
He can take care of himself. He's
already
fine.
rusted.
He's artificial intelligent.
Yeah, he's artificial stupid.
He can just go into the curtains and just repeatedly move his head in the curtains to wipe it all off.
And he presently does so to
The problem
Remy's
is when he goes
He
over
gets
to
some
Remy's
other stuff
bed
on there
sheets.
for sure.
To Remy's bed sheets.
what's even worse than the curtains.
Yeah.
Yeah, the bed sheets are definitely like soaked in alcohol.
Still? 2 years later?
No, they're just,
been, like,
crusty.
sitting.
They're just crusty. You said you laid on the bed?
I did, but I pushed everything off.
Yeah, the
But,
bed
yeah.
sheets?
She's been
But she immediately sat up, and that's when she saw the clothes in the closet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So should we head that way then, or do we need to find some way to make us not look like our pictures on the TV? You're fine,
That's not me.
but
That's not even me.
It's my cousin Greg.
You should be fine. I've seen at least one other Clatoonian in Blue District before.
just one.
Just
Doesn't matter, they all look the same. Yeah.
Well, I guess I can wear my dress skull cap. Change the color.
Plus, with his... When you guys even watch him put on these new Wookiee clothes, he does not even remotely look the same. Not
are
even close.
tight.
Not even close, yeah.
The pants?
Yeah.
They're like blammin' jeans.
In fact, you might want to be careful at the club, because for a Wookiee, those look very stylish. But for a Clatoonian, they make you look like you're fake.
wearing a spandex suit.
Yeah, you might have other Clatoonians or other weirdos hitting on you.
I don't really understand this shirt.
No. But it's very much like cut off sleeves. It's got fur on the inside. Has like chest hair
It
coming
should
out
be
the
nice
center.
and warm.
Very much so, yeah.
Plus, my jumpsuit just smells terrible.
That's true.
Speaking of, Remy, you got a laundry facility here?
there's a coin op downstairs.
Coin op. Is it a good coin op, or is it gonna eat my jumpsuit?
Is any coin op a good coin op?
Me and this jumpsuit have been places.
It's your best bet. Plus, we can go see if there's any clothes down there for Captain to change into.
I'll just roll it up and put it in my bag.
We jump cut downstairs, and Var is pulling clothes out of a dryer machine.
Some random person.
Like holding it up.
Triz-
just holding it up to
no,
you
like,
like that.
while
That
Triz
was
is like
not gonna
looking out the
work.
door, making sure nobody's coming, and she's just
This
pulling
one
the
might
clothes.
work.
Yeah. But it has to be. It's also like kind of ridiculous clothes, because
Yeah.
you really want to help her with her fashion at this point, you know.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah. And
so
then
tell me, what did you find
Yeah.
for
So
me?
let's describe the outfit.
I don't know. Did I find like a grandma's dryer or like someone?
I mean, this is a
I
big.
think it's a
style.
This is-
combination of a bunch.
This is a big building, but you are crunched for time.
It's kind of a bad building, too.
Oh, I didn't find a grandma's dryer.
What'd you roll?
I rolled
white.
one white.
One white. Okay. So very fashionable. Not perfect, but let's describe quickly.
For stolen
So she's got two choices.
bad.
She's got two choices. She's either got a dress, which she's probably not gonna go for,
Oh.
one option. It's the dress.
It's a very nice looking dress, but it's a.
The other
dress,
one
yeah.
is matching pants and shirt, but the pants are skin tight.
It's a sweatsuit.
No, it's not a
That's what
sweatshirt.
I was thinking.
No, it's like stylish,
velvet.
but it's not
Oh my
your
gosh,
style.
no.
It's not your style.
Sweatsuit.
It's like the
Who lives in
skin
this
tight
building?
vinyl.
Who lives in this building with Remy?
Would either of them actually fit me?
Yeah, no,
both
I
fit.
found the ones that
Yeah.
fit you.
Yeah.
So you've either got a dress.
Oh
It's
my
like a nice dress. It's got like a slit down the side. You can pass
Describe
on
it to me.
It doesn't have any pockets, though.
It doesn't have any dress. It doesn't have any.
I'm sure you
pockets.
could just
It's a
clip your
dress.
utility
I'm sure. I'm sure.
I'm
that-
actually thinking I'm almost picturing like a 1950s like retro like housewife dress.
Oh god.
Oh, no. I'm pretty sure there's a dice pool that you can roll that would convince her that the dress looks better.
it.
What's your
Oh,
discipline?
I was gonna say it's probably a
wait.
charm.
Yeah.
Because you would just compliment her,
Or
and I would probably even give
is
you
it
a
a
boost.
deception?
It's a deception.
Oh,
It's a deception.
Deception
It's
is a dress actually doesn't.
oh no.
No, it does look good on you, but I have to. So which one am I going with? Am I going
Okay.
with charm?
Does it really though?
Okay, fine.
Mechanically, as a
Either
GM,
of them.
as you can tell the
We'll go with
GM,
charm.
does it look good on her or no?
It looks better than the armor she walked around with. I mean,
That's
it's
true.
not the greatest.
Hey, my armor.
Put the dress on
So
the armor.
because that determines whether it's a deception or a charm.
It doesn't look bad on her. There are better things that
I'm
she
thinking
could be
you're
wearing.
talking yourself into a deception.
All right. Either way, it's
What
the
is
same
your
dice
discipline?
pool, so I don't know why I care. Wait, no, it's not.
Because you're making her
Yeah,
difficult.
you're the difficulty. of it.
Oh, okay. My discipline is 2 greens, 1 yellow.
Okay, so you have 2 purples and a red for your difficulty.
Right.
However, I will give you a boost because she very much considers you to be like a person
She
that will
trusts
not
your
steer her
opinion.
wrong.
Plus, these clothes
from the
never
conversation.
For
actually.
now.
The clothes she's in never actually got washed.
That's true.
They just got like water run on them, so they still kind of have captain's
Oh.
mess on them.
Yeah.
just a-
I'll give you a
well,
second boost for that.
It's Captain Stain now.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Captain Stain.
Do I have any setbacks before I roll?
No, well,
I
guess-
don't like dresses.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, roll it.
I hope she despaired.
Not. Okay.
Because then your trust would forever be lost.
Meanwhile, there's
So.
a commercial playing
Like
in the
blast?
background.
No, this is a
I'm
failure,
doing
right?
this
That's a
right here.
failure.
Here with
Yeah. So that gets
Oxygen clean.
That gets one of
You got a
those.
captain's mess?
This will bust out the hardest stuff. You got Wookiee, you got gum in your
I
wussy.
have
Dips the
3
one star.
penguins are success. No, I
No,
One
one
success,
success, 3 advantages. What's the
Oh
advantage?
wow, yeah. So you're
She actually
convincing her
believes
that she'll look good in the dress. So you
You also,
succeed.
you also let
succeed.
me do your hair.
Oh,
Oh
I don't-
gosh.
yeah.
No, I have some
Zabrak
hair.
have?
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, some Zabrak do, some don't. I do have some.
So that's probably one advantage because she doesn't have much hair. It's not much to do.
2 pigtails.
Yeah. Are you doing?
I
Are you
don't
doing her
know.
makeup as well?
Yes.
But
You
you've
can't cover
only
the
ever
tattoos.
done. The problem is you've only ever done Twi'lek makeup.
The
and they
skin
have a
tones
blue
are
base.
just wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
So it's all.
Foundation color is way out.
Yeah, I was like, I only have my. She doesn't have any
So,
makeup to add
no,
to this
the
tile, so
bad
I only
news
have my
is-
makeup to work with.
The bad news is you don't really like the way you look. The good news is not a single person ever will recognize you from the all of it.
It's a perfect disguise.
You look like a Zabrak clown at this point.
Are there any shoes from your wannabe fiance?
I don't think-
I think she wears
in the-
boots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's dressed with a combat boots.
Size 13 men's boots.
And when you at dinner, it won't work, but at the nightclub, it rocks, right?
You couldn't be crushing all the toes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just don't step on mine.
Okay.
So I need to go get a new cell phone.
So have they seen this yet? I want to.
No.
They
Well,
haven't
So
seen.
you guys come up and you have like
Yeah,
you
it's
have
like-
like a pile of clothes and you're like, we'll be in the bathroom. Nobody come in. You know, and you guys burst in the bathroom. So the next 30 minutes, what are you guys doing? Just
We
briefly
flicked it
summarize.
Back over to Robotica.
Yeah.
Just to watch and see what Vox does.
Vox has Cupcake on his sensor, so he has no idea what's going on. Yeah, no, he's in Remy's room. He's probably plugged into the wall and he's recharging. So
Okay.
he's kind of out of commission.
Okay.
So briefly, 30 minutes. What do you guys do for the next 30 minutes? Getting ready to go to dinner, obviously, but
Yeah.
Do you have a few beers left? Somewhere.
oh god,
Those are probably they're canned
I think
beers.
Remy's smart enough not to drink them still though. Because even canned beer is 2 years old.
They're canned beers. If you want them, you can have them.
Pop the top on one and just sniff it.
No.
No.
It makes your tail tuck between your legs and your whiskers curdle.
Is the floor still crunchy?
Yeah, just,
In the kitchen? Yeah. Oh,
just
even
drop
worse.
it down the sink.
Yeah.
Just kind of set it on the ground.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. So, we don't have to do this in scene, but briefly, what are you guys doing for the next 30?
I'm probably going to ask him about life here.
Okay.
So,
Yeah. Okay.
what was it
We'll
like
do it in scene.
talk to him.
Yeah.
growing up in a place like this?
I mean, there was never a dull moment. If you wanted to get into trouble, it was easy to find. It usually would find you, actually.
It's so big. So many people.
Where'd you grow up?
Grew up in a small outskirt slave village on Alderaan.
Hut space. How was that?
If you kept your head down, not too bad.
Seems reasonable. Yeah, Corellia's a bit different. Most people don't try to keep their head down. They're trying to stand out. There's one thing you need to know about Corellians. They're smarter, better looking, and luckier than any other human in the galaxy. At least that's what they'll tell you.
Guys, look what I found for the captain.
Out the bathroom.
Do I look pretty?
She stumbles out in her combat
she looks
boots.
beautiful.
Am I hot too?
Determined beauty.
What's your discipline?
Resilience?
I would just say roll force dice real quick, just so we don't have to make this like a full check. Roll force dice, and this is the reaction on your face when she comes out in a dress.
I got 2 white.
It's pretty good. I got 1
Okay,
white.
so you guys are very convincing that she looks pretty.
Who called the clown?
She looks
Well,
beautiful.
I mean, nobody will recognize you from the photos before.
I pull out my data pad and take a picture.
Oh no!
What are you gonna do with that picture?
I just flick it up on my cloud save file.
Okay.
Oh, nothing.
See, Captain, I
going on to
told
Spintergram.
you.
Yeah, she just goes, look, these boys can't help but to take your picture. She's still doing a hard sell. Yeah. All right, so I think everybody's ready to head out for a night on Treasure Ship Row, and I think as you guys get ready to head out, turn off the TV or turn off the holovid with the news still playing,
We're
talking
taking
about
Vox with us. I think it's safer.
We can leave him here as plugged in and low
because he's
power
like
mode.
he's like recharging right now.
That's fine.
He can stay.
Okay,
You lock him in your bedroom.
Tell him to stay.
I unplug the TV.
so is he locked in the bedroom or is he just locked in the apartment with the TV on?
Whoa.
Both.
Oh no!
Just in case he gets past the first one.
Fair enough.
Did you unplug the phone too? That way he doesn't try and order food.
I didn't think of that.
Because give him a lot of credit. Okay.
Do you accept MasterCard?
Wow. Who is this? All right. So as you guys are kind of heading out for a night on the town and to go kind of find mischief, as Remy would put it, we'll call that a session. You guys can make up your own aliases
James
when
Kirk.
you. I'm gonna be LeVar Burton. You guys all come up with Star Trek actor names.
George Takei.
Yes.
All the nerds ever. Vox is Will Wheaton.
Yes.
Shut up, Vox!